My brother challenged me to grow mushrooms and then grill them up on the Blackstone. I don't know when this turned into a growing challenge, but hey, I'm gonna roll with it. So, accepted the challenge, and I ordered the same Blocko mushroom growing kit, which basically feels like a compressed block of sawdust with a bunch of moldy, what looks like moldy spores. It's probably the mushroom spores, I'm hoping. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut where he did with the X, and then rub it up with a skewer, give it some water, let it sit, and we'll see what happens. So first of all, cut the X. X. And X. Sorry you can't really see it because weird camera angles and all. So I'm going to fold back the plastic. Which it doesn't really want to fold back, so I'm actually going to tape it back. Happen to have a little tape. Because I don't really want to touch the spory sawdust with my fingers, because I don't know what kind of bacteria are on my hands. I'll tell you what's not on my hands, but he had a little bit of trouble with this part. Scotch tape, baby, works every time. And then, all right, cut the four corners, taped back. Now I'm going to take my skewer, see if I can move over so you can see it in the camera. Take my little skewer and kind of scratch the surface to kind of disturb it a little bit, so that when I give it the shot of water that he called it. So scrape, 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 scrape. All right. I feel like that is adequately scratched up. So now I've pre-measured out 3 tablespoons or a shot of water. I'm also going to measure out 3 tablespoons and a shot of tequila for myself, because why should the mushrooms get a shot and I don't? So, a little bit of that. It's an añejo tequila, so I'm not going to shoot it. I'm just going to sip it while I give my mushroom some water. So, cheers to that. Super good. So now first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a little bit of water. I do have it in a plastic little tray here that I'm going to keep it on, so then when I spray it, if I do overspray, it doesn't come out. So I'll give it a little bit of water, let it soak, take another sip, let it soak, more water. And then what I'm going to do, once I get all of this water into it, I'm going to put it into a indirect light area, and we'll check in on it and see how these mushrooms do. So, challenge has been accepted. I'll put a link to the mushroom kit that we're using if you're so inclined, and we'll catch you on the grill.